Hi team, thank you for joining me. Coach Alex here. Welcome back, and if it's your first time joining us, hey, welcome to the party. It is core with a little cool down today. It's gonna feel really good, nice and spicy on the core, and then we're gonna get a nice chill stretch after. We got 5 minutes of each, no time to waste. Let's start getting that core burner. We have 50 seconds for each of these 5 movements, and we're starting with a plank crossbody climber. So I'm gonna be in my high plank position. I'm taking my opposite knee towards my opposite elbow, twisting under the body, and then over to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Let's get into that high plank together in 3, 2, 1. High plank position, right knee, left elbow. Exhale, bring it across, and then over to the other side. It's not necessarily about speed right now. We're going quality reps and using the right muscles. We're feeling those side core muscles working. We're pulling up through the chest, and we're not dumping into our shoulders. We're pushing through the palms so we can protect that shoulder joint as we move from side to side. You guys are doing awesome right now. Keep it up. Keep that nice steady breath. It's short and sweet today. This is great little finisher for the ending of a run or a workout, or if you're in a time crunch, you just want a nice little ab burn. This is where it's at right here. Let's see if we can get that knee a little bit higher towards the elbow, maybe even the armpit if you're feeling it. Yes, y'all, we got 5 seconds left. Let's get our last 1 to 2 more in 3, 2, 1. Phew, we're coming onto our back. We have an alternating jackknife. We're gonna go out opposite hand to opposite foot in 3, 2, 1. You can lie fully flat for this one and then lift up, picking the chest up towards the thigh as you come up through the center. Or you can go a little more advanced challenge and stay in that hollow hold position as we move through. But remember, it's 50 seconds, so pick whichever option feels best for you. Our core is going to be on fire. When you're doing targeted core exercise, remember that core benefits most from the most time under tension. So taking minimal breaks and doing longer periods of work for the core with smaller periods of rest is the way we can make the most bang for our buck on our core work. Yes. Inhale, exhale. Make sure that low back is pressed into the floor as you lift up. We got 5 seconds left. We're back for another plank variation in 3, 2, my core, already feeling this. We're taking it onto a forearm. We're gonna go alternating hip dips. So forearm plank position in 3, 2, we're in our high plank. We dip to one side, over to the other side, back through center. You can rotate those feet as you draw the hips to one side and then back to center. I want you to feel the stop in the center instead of just going straight over to the other side. The reason that is, gives us a little deceleration, which is gonna help strengthen that core instead of just using momentum to go from one side to the other. You guys are doing awesome. This is a hard one to keep up with for 50 seconds. Make sure you're pushing into the elbows, pushing into the forearms. You're doing great. We got 20 more seconds to go. Woo, right there. Keep breathing. I love that you guys chose to do this with me today. It is such a spicy little burner in a short amount of time. And we get that nice breath work after. 5, 4, 3. Woo, we made it. Okay, next up, taking it onto our back. 3 out of 5 moves are done. We're going for a knee tuck crunch. Hands are gonna support behind the head, and then we are tapping our heels and driving the knees up towards the elbows. Join me right here, let's go. Big exhale as you draw the elbows towards the knees. Anyone else's core is absolutely lit up? Okay, not just me? Cool. Yes, y'all. Nice big breaths here. We have one final core move to go after this. I'm not even gonna tell you guys what it is. I'm gonna leave it as a nice little surprise. I know. I'm already starting to mentally prep, but sometimes surprise is a better way to go. Yes, y'all, good. Keep that low back pressing into the ground. Doing great. We got about 15 seconds left to go here. Whew. Okay, a 10-second breather before our final core move. In 3, in 2, and 1. 10-second breather. We got a hollow hold. Any variation you want to take. If you need to go hands behind the head, hands down low, arms up high, bent legs, straight legs, whatever option, but we got 50 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Get into your hollow hold variation and breathe. We're gonna fight for this. It's gonna be a struggle. Push that low back into the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. Hands behind the head if you need to. We got this, y'all. Stay breathing. We're right there. You're almost at that halfway point. You can do this, all right? We got this right here. This is your last core push, and we get to cool it down after this, okay? I got good news. We got 20 seconds left to go. If you rested, if you took a break, get back into it. Maybe you find a harder variation. Woo! It's burning. We got this. All the way to the finish. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, immediately, no breaks. We're flipping it over into our child's pose position. Send those hips back toward the heels. Big breath in, big breath out. And then we're slowly gonna crawl it, opening up the chest, looking over one shoulder, looking over the other, stretching out the front side of that body. We made it. Good job, guys. Tuck, push back into that child's pose. Moving through this a few times. This is a lovely little go-to if you know you want a nice little core burn. And then we could always use a little bit more time to stretch and chill. Especially when we got a lot of stress going on, whether it's family stress, work stress, workout stress. It all shows up in our body the same. So we want to make sure we're taking time to regulate through that nervous system. We're going to go from our child's pose, widen out the hand side to side, and get a nice little shoulder roll. Open up through that chest and shoulders a little bit as we keep stretching out through the hips too. Just taking these few moments for yourself to breathe are so important. If you want to go through that core work 2 to 3 times and then get a last little cool down in, that is always a great option as well. From there, we're going to be lying on our back, so making your way onto your back. We start with a figure 4. If you're near a wall, honestly, one of my favorite variations is putting your bottom foot on the wall for this figure 4. So if you're near a wall and you want to find that variation, definitely do that. You can take it a little rotation side to side, but again, just calming the body and breath down. This is also paired great with some of the other workouts. So if you want to get a little mix and match, this is a great little finisher for another one of these quick, short and sweet workouts. Yes, y'all. And then over to that other side if you have it switched already. And then you can get those nice little rocks if you want them, or just hang out, hug behind the leg, and breathe. Try to not let yourself get distracted while you're breathing through this. If you picked up your phone and started going on your phone, maybe you put it back down. And just give yourself these last few minutes to be, to breathe, and to be present with your body and where you're at. And then nice and easy, we're going to take it to our supine twist. So I'm going to take my legs over to one side and then get a nice big reach and open up through the body. You can tee that arm or get it in a nice little bent shape as well. Hanging out here, letting it feel good. If you want to open and close the book, get a little chest opener, you can. You want to get a quad stretch, you can reach for that bottom foot and pull it back for a little quad stretch in there. Just see whatever your body's feeling right now. Nice big inhales and exhales. Get about 1 to 2 more breaths there. And when you're ready, we're going to take it over to the other side. And again, don't let me rush you. You can hang out as long as you want to hang out. It's your time. It's your day, it's your movement. So breathe, take what you need. Nice full inhales and exhales. And as you're ready, coming up from there, I had an absolute blast with you guys. We got a nice little core burn in and a chill, calm stretch at the end. One of my favorite combos. So thank you so much and see you at the next workout.